spiritual plan?
Yeah, for me, I mean, I'm starting to read the Auntie Mary book, so
Right.
that's kind of my spiritual. So I'll get into that. I was just telling Maurice that I read the first 3 chapters this morning, and wow, I really liked it. So then
Yeah.
now I'm on chapter 4. So no, I think it's a very good book. Like Carrie, the author, just so far did an amazing job. So
Yeah. I
Mhm.
have some material that I saved from the course that I did a course with her. That's how we met, let's say. Bye. And yeah. And then
You met
it's very
Carrie?
good. Yeah.
You met the lady.
No, I didn't meet personally. Like the first time
Oh.
I saw this book, it's because she gave a course through LuxU. I don't know if you heard. It's an app from Leah Darrow, and
Okay.
that's how I get to know her.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think one thing so what are we, day 12 or day 13? I can't remember.
Today is day 11, right?
Is it 11 or 12? No, because we started Sunday.
Yeah.
Is it 11 or 12? Does anybody know?
Today's 12.
12. Okay.
12. Yeah.
So I mean, I guess from a hunger standpoint, I'm surprised that I'm not hungry. But then, I was talking to Helena about this, and she's not doing it with me as far as doing the fast. But I mean, she's preparing all my food. So like I said, if it wasn't for her, I'd be eating like raw vegetables and it may be really really plain, right? But I think one of the things is how dependent we are on food. When you don't realize that, right?
Mhm.
And then when you don't have it, you can get by. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably by the end of this 21 days, I'll probably eat more vegetables in these 21 days than I have in my entire life. No, I'm not. That's not even a stretch. That's not even a stretch. I'm being for real serious. So, but I mean, I don't feel hungry, which is odd. And I never experienced any of the headaches that I went through with a juicer. Nothing. So it's
Mhm.
I don't know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good.
What are the proportions? Because I found that when I was on a diet with St. Mike's, they put me on a 1900 calorie day, which was tough for around the first 3 days. But then afterwards, I got used to the portions, and I ate 5 times a day.
Well, I can tell you this. There's no way I'm eating 1900 worth of calories. I mean, 1900 calories worth of vegetables and fruits would be a lot, right? I mean, you would have to consume a lot of vegetables.
And it was a vegan diet too.
Yeah. So I mean, I couldn't tell you. I'm not calorie counting, to be honest with you, but
Yeah. It's not a diet, Maurice. It's a fast. Totally different.
It's
You
okay.
just eat.
It's fast in the fridge.
Yeah. So there is no portions because you eat as
really?
much as you want,
Okay.
as long as you avoid the things that are not part of what he had, right? He would have had everything from the seed. So everything that is vegetables, fruits. Yeah.
Chocolate.
yeah, and I think Lorna mentioned it, during like the first meeting or the get together when you were introducing the Daniel fast, how we're so dependent on food. You don't realize it until you do something like this, right? How we're, even when you're stressed out, you're worried, or work's getting busy, you eat, right?
Yeah.
You find that hey, we'll just eat, right? And you don't realize that until you do something like this.
And isn't it amazing that we are always eating the same things?
Yeah.
Until you have to change, right? I get myself always making pasta or rice and meat, or meat and something else. And now because I have to do for myself, then I kind of get more creative with the family food as well.
Yeah. My kids are eating a bit more of the vegetables, a little bit, like as their side. And I feel so odd to not have eaten pasta for this long. Like it's just it's an easy.
I know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I for sure have not gone this long without meat before, like eating chicken or fish or for this period, for sure.
Yeah,
So
and sometimes you tell yourself, oh, I've got to eat more veggies. I've got to try to reduce meat. We'll do like a couple of, you know, plant-based evenings, you know, no meat evenings, right?
yeah,
And then you just lose that momentum and you just go back to having meat every day. It's just, right? So it's,
Yep.
to be without, it feels odd, but you, like, your body can adjust. It's amazing.
it
Right?
is, and it,
No kidding.
it
No
is,
kidding.
it is amazing how our bodies can
Yep.
adjust, and you know, I think we underestimate our own bodies, right?
Yeah.
And really what it needs as far as nutrition wise anyways. But I would never thought of this. Like, I never thought I could live off or eat vegetables this much.
And
It's
no
pretty funny, to be
coffee,
honest
like,
with you.
it's odd not to have that coffee in the morning, but I feel like in the morning I feel energetic.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm just having shakes. I mean, like, my mornings are pretty simple. It's I put a shake in, and you know, like today I had a banana with mango and
yeah.
some spinach, and that was it. You know,
And did you have almond milk or soy milk?
I had almond milk. So Helena made almond milk.
Mm.
So I had almond milk, and it was fine. Like, I was
Yeah.
good till I know it was like 7 o'clock. I had that, and then 10 o'clock I had like celery with baba ganoush, like homemade baba ganoush. You know,
Look at you.
I'm eating like a rabbit, but I'm not hungry, which is weird.
How
Anyway,
is
yeah.
Martina doing? Is Martina complying as well? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You are? Oh my God, you are a Trojan. Oh my
You see?
goodness.
Yeah, Martina we are not big meat eaters at all. So she doesn't like meat as much. If I prepare some chicken or something, she always finds something she doesn't want to eat it. So
Yeah.
we usually don't eat too much meat. So yeah, but she's eating a lot of salad. That before she was not so good at eating it, right? But now every day.
Oh.
Lots of salad. That's good.
Well, I used to ask her before. Now I know I don't need to ask. I just feel I can eat it.
Sandra, I have
Martina.
a couple of questions for you, if that's okay. First question, by the way, I don't miss espresso, which is a big deal for us guys, for us Italians. It's
Me
a
too.
big deal
Yeah.
not to have espresso. I don't
You
miss it.
don't miss it? Wow.
I don't miss it,
Okay.
Are you telling the truth?
believe it or
Are you
not.
telling the
Now-
truth?
I
thought by
smell
now
it
I-
every now and then. I
Yeah, I
just
thought
But
by
you're
now
no
I'd be missing
Italian.
like some chicken or some, I don't
can't be
miss
full
meat at all.
Italian.
At all.
No Italian.
Yeah. So my
Sorry.
question is this. Tell me again why we can't use honey. That's my first question. Honey's not permitted, right? Sandra?
I would say just because it comes from animal, and he said nothing from animal, but
And no
I'm gonna
sugar,
say that
right?
I'm gonna say I use honey every time I'm feeling my sore throat or something. I have ginger, lemon, and honey. In this case, because I'm preventing something, I
Yeah,
have it. No big deal.
okay.
But
Okay.
as I think one of the videos, the priest said, there's no specific. So you have to go with your gut. Like, as long as it's natural, that the idea is to come back to nature, right?
Right. Okay.
And it's not like a meat, but it still comes from an animal. So it's kind of in the middle, in the line.
Okay. Because I was thinking
Like
nature, bees make honey. I just, okay. But yeah, because for my herbal tea, just something, I need something just to kind of like, a substitute. I don't know. Can you guys suggest some substitutes? If like coconut, I don't know what.
A date.
Dates?
But in the
Dates.
herbal tea, it wouldn't be. I don't know.
No.
I
Well,
have
herbal
my
tea is
tea
low
without.
caffeine.
I don't put anything in my tea.
Yeah,
I know.
me neither.
I don't take sugar in anything except the tea just needs a little bit of, I don't know. I was used to putting honey in it, but
Yeah, try
Oh,
dates.
what about
Actually,
lemon? What about lemon?
oh yeah, lemon.
lemon. Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Little splash of lemon.
I'm just thinking, I don't know.
Yeah, lemon's good, Barbara. No, I like that.
Mhm.
And
I don't think
flour.
syrup would work.
My other question was regarding flour. We can use flour as long as it's not enriched or bleached, right, or anything like that. Correct? Like if I want to make flour.
I think the problem with I honestly, I was trying to avoid just for losing weight kind of things. But
Yeah.
the problem with bread is if unleavened bread, it is the yeast that is the problem,
Right.
not the flour.
Yeah.
It's better it just to be more natural because our flour is very processed.
Yeah.
If you can have a better flour like whole wheat or something, it's better, but it doesn't have specifics.
As long as it doesn't have yeast, right? As long as
Yeah,
you-
the bread,
you
if you
flat-
make
do the
bread,
flatbread.
yeah. So the
Right, okay.
problem is like baking, because what we are trying to do, honestly, is just to be less dependent on the things we always eat.
Yeah.
So we want a change. So we want to see things in a different perspective, right? So there is no real, like we were debating about popcorn another day. So as long as it comes from the kernel and you're popping it, but it's not the very processed one.
But no butter on it, right? Like
Right.
just
Yeah,
Right.
pop it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, no
I
butter.
also made it the other day a little bit. I love popcorn, so I felt almost guilty, but I air pop it. But I put
Yeah.
like a little bit of olive oil and a tiny bit of salt, and
Yeah.
and I was like, it actually tasted pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
never thought of that.
surprised.
Olive oil on
Yeah,
Maria
Yeah, that's a
said,
good suggestion.
coconut oil
it was
is
nice and
good
hot.
too.
Pardon?
Maria mentioned coconut oil, but I never tried.
Mm.
Yeah, I tried the coconut oil is good.
Yeah, you put it on right away when it's hot, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Tasted good.
Oil is oil, maybe, huh? Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, we tried the golden latte. It's very yummy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that.
And
I have to
Martina?
try that.
What is that? What is that, Fabiana?
It's
The turmeric one?
coconut milk, cinnamon, curcuma, how you call it? The red
Turmeric?
root, turmeric. What else,
Yeah.
Martina?
What was the last one? Sorry,
The-
Tatiana.
Black
Turmeric.
pepper.
Turmeric,
Oh, my phone's dying.
Turmeric root,
turmeric, yeah,
root.
Yeah.
the root.
Turmeric root.
Oh.
And
It's
you
very
grind it,
nice.
right? Yeah,
I think we got it in the slices.
yep.
Ooh.
Or you can shred
And
it,
ginger, and
shred
ginger.
it, shred it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you
ginger.
shred
With
it, yeah,
ginger?
because then you pass it through to the strainer, so you get everything out, the
Mhm.
pieces, so you don't.
Oh, why? Why? Use that as the pieces as fiber.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know, I
It
didn't
doesn't
try
taste very good.
Chew on.
Turmeric, of course not. But it's good for you.
I'll put it in the salad next time.
Getting
How are
creative.
you doing, Annie?
Good. Yeah. Trying to get creative, trying to come up with, yes, I know.
Did you get water?
I did. I had no, I know it's such a bad example. I don't have it with me at the moment. But I've been trying to take in more water. I was getting a lot of headaches. I was saying to Sandra. And I was surprised because I thought maybe just in the first 3-4 days and then it would subside. But they kind of kept coming. So I think Sandra and I were chatting and she was saying that she's on at least 2 liters a day, and I was not. I was being very naughty that way.
I'm probably around 1.5 liters, 2 liters probably. I mean, I have to drink water. You're drinking 3, Jeff? Attaboy. There you
You
go.
need lots of water.
Oh, wow, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You need lots of water. I mean, otherwise, I mean, because water fills you up, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
and helps to flush as well,
yes,
right? All the
yes.
bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donnie's here too. He doesn't miss meat.
I'm gonna appreciate my steak so much right now. Oh, hamburger. Smell it.
Look at
Oh,
I know,
jealous.
I know. You can,
Are you doing it? Are you doing it, Johnny?
Yeah, we're both doing it.
Solid, man.
He's in real estate, so he's like always in and out of the house. So he just got back right now.
You know,
There you-
I have always been, I snack a lot as I drive.
Yeah.
And for the
McDonald's.
first time, McDonald's, it's those junior chickens, they're quick.
So bad for you.
But
It's true.
this week, I pulled into a Longo's and I grabbed an orange.
There you go. There you
Wow.
go.
And I thought, man, what the heck is going on with me?
I know.
What
Johnny?
is wrong?
Johnny,
But
when you
I
grabbed the
feel
orange,
really good.
did you eat the orange?
The
Or did
whole
you
thing.
just
I almost
grab
ate
it?
the peel.
Did you eat the orange?
I almost ate the peel.
That's the best
Hungry.
part, John. That's the
Fiber.
best part.
Got two oranges.
That's the best part.
Oh boy.
Fiber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
But
Yeah.
That's
no, I've lost a lot of weight and I feel really, really, really good.
He's also
Yeah.
walking like 5K or something.
10,000 steps, 5K plus working out in the morning, but water and
He's going all in.
chai seeds in apple cider vinegar really fill me up.
Yes,
That's omega
yes.
3, 6, and 9. And it's a lot of fiber. So it's really, really good.
What kind of seeds? Sorry, what kind of?
Chai
Chai
chia.
seeds.
Ah, I have some of those. I
Yeah.
should eat some then.
Yeah, he puts them in with a little bit of apple cider vinegar
Mhm.
in water.
And then they absorb.
And they almost feel like
Almost like a bit of jelly.
bubble tea.
Tapioca.
kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. I put in my overnight oatmeal.
The
I
chia
put
seeds.
chia seeds as well.
Oh,
So it's kind of a
yeah.
chia
Smoothies
pudding
are good
and
too.
yeah.
In the smoothies?
So I
in
have
smoothies.
a little life hack.
Hey,
to the
Sandra,
oatmeal, like, I
It
put
gives
my
the oatmeal a
on
little
in-
chocolate flavor, doesn't it?
What's
That's-
that, sir?
It gives
What,
the
a
oatmeal a little chocolate flavor.
What's that?
It gives the oatmeal, the chai seeds overnight, gives the oatmeal a little bit of a chocolate flavor like taste.
Chocolate flavor?
He's here. He's not doing the diet. He's here just to tease us.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah. He's locking up.
No. I'm here to learn. To learn.
Hey,
Anyway.
Taylor.
Hello.
How are you, sweetie?
Hello. Yeah.
Martina.
Anyway,
I'm
Nice.
enjoying the steel cut oats in the morning. I used to do that. And now I'm having that in the morning. And like, I think I mastered it this morning. Like I had almond butter in there, banana, like berries, cinnamon. It came
Yeah,
out
yeah,
so
yeah.
good this morning. And coconut. I put a little bit of coconut in my oatmeal too.
Ooh, that's a great
No,
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shredded coconut.
I did the pina colada this week.
Yeah,
It's
love that.
pineapple and coconut.
Yeah.
But it's not as sweet as with the banana and
Yeah.
and nuts. Yeah.
In your oatmeal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Good. And how is the prayer life, people?
Too much time cooking. No time.
No time.
Probably no time for prayer.
You know, you can pray as you cook. You can pray, like you cook and say, I'm offering it out.
That's true.
Bible
That's
in
true.
a
I'm
year helps.
teasing. Yeah, but
It
Father
does.
Mike, Father Mike helps. Like I love listening to him daily.
Yeah.
Actually, when I think about meat, I pray.
All right.
I
You
just
think about
pray.
me?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, help
Ah.
me get through this, get me going, and
That's good.
I'll say a Hail Mary and keep going.
Because
Keep
we have
going, that's
two boys that eat meat every day. We have to cook the meat for them, right?
Mm,
Right.
Yeah.
So he does.
I find
He
that
just
hard
touch it.
when I'm cooking for the kids because I'm cooking different for them. It's like, oh,
You know,
I
you
can't-
finish their food and say, "Oh, I'm so hungry."
I don't say it. I
No.
don't say it.
No.
I don't say it.
Last night I said at dinner, see, isn't this actually really good? Like you don't need to have meat. This is really good. And he just sat there and didn't say
in silence.
it.
Oh my.
I think eventually, even after this, I'll probably cut back on my meat.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
I
least
don't
have
think so.
Probably.
a few
yeah.
days.
You'll know-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I probably won't eat as much, but I probably won't be able to cut it out of my life completely. No way. But
No.
Yeah.
That's
okay. But if you just keep up with the increased vegetables and stuff, it's not
yeah, for sure.
harmful,
For sure.
right? Good for you.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's been good. And I think about it, like 21 days. It's not that. I mean, it's not that bad.
No. but it's good enough to make new habits. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
21
true.
days.
yeah.
Right.
Really
That's
get
true.
used to it.
Your fault,
Yeah.
Sandra. It's all your
Sorry?
fault. I'm never gonna forget you for this.
Yeah. Did you have anyone told Father Mario about this? Sandra, have you told him?
No, I don't think so. When I invited the group, I think Vlad was on the group, but I never officially said we were doing it.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his thoughts about it, you know?
Yeah. What if
Because
he
has that
knows about?
Pentecost background too, right?
It's yeah, but it's more a evangelical, how can a Christian kind of thing.
I thought you said Protestant more than Catholic.
Yeah, more than Catholic. I found that like the testimonies,
Or
they seem to be more into
has
the yeah,
Protestant background, right?
yeah. Except for Father
I don't know
Mark
for freezing.
Gordon. Yeah.
Somebody's recording.
Goring.
Goring.
Mark Goring,
I keep getting his name wrong. Yeah, that I didn't find any other testimonies of the Daniel diet on the Daniel fast in Catholic conversation. So maybe something
I
where
mentioned to my Jewish friends, they'd never heard of it. I said Daniel. And they knew Daniel, but they didn't know about the Daniel fast.
I honestly thought when like seriously, Sandra, when you came like Daniel fast, I thought it was made up. I had no idea it was a real thing.
but I
I'm
learned
serious.
from you guys. I learned from who was it then? Was Leo who mentioned?
Maybe it was Leo or Helena talking about it during the Bible studies.
Yeah.
But I honestly never heard of it. And then when I before we started, I started doing research. I was like, holy, this is a thing.
Yeah.
Daniel
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Holy
Even
smokes.
Chris
Then you
Crouch did it.
A lot of the food, and eating comes from the Old Testament, guys. Leviticus also. If you got, I'm not that familiar with that, but I know Leviticus talks about that's where the Jews get you don't eat from pork. You don't eat pork.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Sandra, I didn't know that.
It's all
Okay.
Leviticus, right? So a lot of that comes from those books, right? But
Okay.
I didn't know about Daniel either until Sandra brought it up that Daniel did that, right? But
Yeah.
I seriously thought Sandra read the book of Daniel and was like, oh, he did a fast, so I'll just do his fast. I didn't know
No.
it's actually like people actually follow this. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know it was all new to me too. So
Yeah.
when I searched it up and all these people that seems to be very effective because the testimonies are beautiful. Like the lady saying, it changed my life. It gave me, answers that I was waiting. And sometimes it's not in the period that you were doing the fast, but after. So it's just like our 54 days rosary novena, right? Sometimes it answers right away, and sometimes you have to thank for what you haven't got yet. But it's coming.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then someone also told me that like hard things can happen during the fast too, which is like the evil one trying to break your fast,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right?
Mm.
Like, just terrible, like something like bad luck thing that happens all of a
Like the
sudden.
bottle of wine that's staring at me every day.
No, not that, like something
Right.
terrible happens. It's like, oh God, why is this happening? But it's apparently like someone told me it's like just evil, the devil trying to break your fast.
For sure.
don't
I
know
mean,
if-
Don't give in, obviously,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that podcast. I think I shared with, it's called Abiding Together, and they talk exactly about that. And where he goes, it's where you are more vulnerable.
Right.
But God allows it because he knows after this trial, you are going to be better than before. So here we go.
yeah, I mean, I find it spiritual healing, but also, body, nourishing your body properly. And it's just, bettering yourself, obviously, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why we do it. And to your point, Sandra, it's change, right? 21 days can change habits, and you can introduce new good habits.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially if you
Go ahead, Marty.
especially if you incorporate prayer as part of this.
Oh,
fast,
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So it becomes a 24-hour, 7-day thing.
Yeah.
You eat, you pray. You eat, you pray. You do something else, you pray.
You don't need to pray.
Exactly. No, exactly. Like walking from point A to point B, you pray.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I should post out, I just lent it to someone, but the book, there's a book, I think it came out 2 or 3 years ago, written by a doctor on how to heal all kinds of diseases, diabetes, blah, 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 1,000, all through diet. And guess what? His diet is very close to this one.
Mhm.
He doesn't have no eggs. Oh, maybe I'll double check. Yeah, it's anyway, I'll just show you a picture of the book. It's very close.
Ah, that's interesting. I really miss eggs and salmon. I really like,
Me
and
too.
of course, a very good steak once in a while wouldn't be bad.
Yeah,
But-
and you can have that all. What is it, after the 23rd? I think it is. Or
Yes. On the 23rd is the Pentecost. Yeah, I'll have eggs for breakfast.
There you go.
Me too. Say, Martina?
Mommy says
Like, since I've eaten,
we're going to eat everything that we can eat.
yeah.
Chocolate.
Big
Oh,
cake.
chocolate. Say, Martina?
And that's good because I have a whole bunch of chocolate and a little round.
You have some chocolate waiting for you.
A spoonful of sugar. No. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I think.
Think of all the processed cereals and stuff, just for kids, right? So much sugar.
Oh, terrible.
Every
It's really
day.
good.
Yeah.
Our whole North American diet is based on sugar, I think.
Oh, sure, yeah,
There's
very
sugar
much.
on everything.
And you know what's the very interesting I won't remember. There is I think it's standard American diet is what it's called, standard American, and the nickname is SAD. SAD.
Right.
I'm like, no wonder why it's called SAD, because you eat bread, sugar, like white flour, let's say bread is good, but white flour and lots of bad oils, right? Not the good fat, just the bad fat. So you get sad, but if you get this one, you get happy.
Cleaner for
More
your body.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Good. So everybody's doing okay, still not regretting. That's good.
Really good.
Really good. Yeah. I
Yeah.
found it
Not as
very.
Martina, not as good as Martina, but
You're better
No
than all
no
of
one's doing as good as Martina, but we're all a distant second to Martina.
Remember
Mommy can have coffee. She's having it 4 times.
me too. Mom, me
I
too.
didn't know. Because I'm not too crazy about coffee, but I have it because Paul has it in the morning. He makes it for us, right? I didn't know I was like addicted to coffee. And then I got this headache and so much headache that I vomit. I said, what's going on? Okay.
Well, because we're all at home too, right? You just like there's a few people at my work who are like, I'm just been eating whatever I want. Like feel like I've just been eating everything. And
Well, because it's too easy, right? You're
And
sitting at your
everyone
desk.
just
You're
feels
sitting
that
at
way.
home, right? And it's just
Just
too
eat.
easy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
3 coffees a day and just eat and eat. And it's like, they wanted to go for burgers across the street from this little food truck. I said, well, yeah, I've been eating kind of badly. I'm kind of doing a bit of a fast right now. They're all looking at me like I have 2 heads.
Yeah.
I know. And then you wonder why there are so many sick people, right?
Mhm.
Oh, I'll show you the table of contents for this book. It's like diet for diabetes, diet for heart, diet, like there's 12 things. And
Right.
yeah, it's amazing. Anyway,
Yeah.
I never heard of the book. It's been out like 2 or 3 years, but I'll take a picture when my friend brings it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
I'm
a
gonna
nutritionist? this
I'm gonna
doctor?
post a.
Sorry?
oh, sorry.
Is he a nutritionist?
No, he's an MD.
Huh.
He's a
Surprising.
doctor. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And, but he's such an inspirational story. He said he lived in Florida and his grandma came back home from hospital. She was in a wheelchair. She was like, they said, that's it. We can't do anything for you. You're done. You know, you have this heart problem, this. That's it. So she looked and she went to California to this Dr. Pridkin, who was a diet guy. And this is, I don't know, 20 years ago or something, maybe 30. And he went, and within a month, she was walking and had no heart problems. So he's like, so he dedicates a book to his grandmother.
I think that's the Uruguayan doctor. He's from my country.
He could be.
I think so. What's his name?
I'm sorry, I can't
It's
remember.
with a K or something like that.
Anyway, it's such an inspirational story, you know, and that's why he's always been interested in it, because of his grandma.
I think so.
I am going to introduce to you guys a girl, a lady, and her name is Chris Carr. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but I follow her for a while. When she was about 30 years old, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And it's a very rare cancer that she cannot remove. There is no treatment. She had a few years to die. And she completely changed her diet. And she has a website. She made a lot of videos. She made a documentary, and it's called her diet is great. It's Crazy Sexy Cancer. Oh. And she's still alive. She is like past 14 years, and her cancer doesn't move. And she has lots of good tips and good things, but she's adorable. I really like, she's not Christian, not Catholic. She meditates things, but the part of health, she's an inspiration, because many people will go down and it's over, you know, but she fought it back and she's so healthy.
Wow.
So there are stories out there of people cured by food.
I met a lady in one of my science workshops in the classroom when we used to be in the class. She was like a helper in the class, and she's a Colombian lady, and she had breast cancer. She didn't want to do chemo, and there's some Colombian doctor from back home in her country that made her change everything, like fermented food and like vegetables, and she completely changed her diet.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a movie out there, if you ever want to watch it, it's called Food Inc. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Just talks about the food industry, how it's killing people.
What is it? Food Inc? AC?
Food Inc.
INC.
Food Inc. INC.
Okay.
Yeah. It just talks about how the food industry is just killing people. It's just the stuff they put in there.
Yeah.
Saturated fats and like all that, and then you want to get better, just cut that stuff out. That's what we're doing.
Right?
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I got to know this lady of the Chris Carr because of one of those documentaries. I don't remember the name of it's not Food Inc. It's another one, because it's what I said. Sometimes people say, oh, I'm going to be vegan to protect the animals. But at the same time, you're eating processed food made of vegetables. That's right. Which is those, Beyond Meat, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, to eat healthy, you have to really know where your food is coming from and be whole foods, right? Everything that comes from seed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add the Auntie Mary culture here that says women has to go out and work. I disagree. I think we should stay home and cook more.
That's
Everybody
how it used to be.
That's why our culture is sick, because nobody knows how to cook anymore, because the moms
nobody
are out
nurtures.
working.
Yeah, of course.
That's true.
Women should earn the same salary that as men, but work half time, because we are efficient. I'm going to start a new revolution.
Sandra, you know why we have to work twice as long? There's nobody to tell us what to do.
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of which, I it's past my bedtime, being a senior.
They are calling you.
So there's certain things I have to do before going to bed, and that is one, I like to drink my warm milk with an ounce of scotch. Single malt scotch. That helps me go to sleep, and it's also good for the arteries, the plaque in the arteries, the veins, and that's why I include
Just because of that.
because of the scotch. That's right.
It's just because of in Scots comes from seeds, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Like the tequila.
Seeds that have been fermenting for about 12 to 14 years. Yeah.
Who posted that thing about the Japanese? I think it was a Japanese doctor, right?
Yes. Yes.
Chocolate,
yes.
yeah, it comes from the
Yeah.
fruit. It's all healthy.
From cocoa.
That's right.
Comes from cocoa.
Chocolate. Yeah. Anyway, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow
Night,
at
Maurice.
Rosary.
Good
Yeah.
Hi,
night.
Maurice.
Yeah. Good
Good
night.
night. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. I'm gonna sign off too. Good night.
All right.
Good
Ciao,
night,
everyone. Have a good
everybody.
night.
Have a good night,
God
guys.
bless. We'll see you tomorrow.
Enjoy your
Bye,
day.
Martina.
Night,
Bye,
night.
Martina.
Bye.
Bye, Martina.